Agent 00. His body transformation wasn't just a glow up, it played out like a multi-year redemption arc, with chat watching every weigh-in like it was a boxing match. Years ago, he weighed over 300 pounds and started dropping the weight through strict dieting, non-stop cardio, and lifting. He documented that early journey down to the low 200s and 20s in a full YouTube doc, but this year's cut is what broke the internet. After making a $100,000 bet with Kai Cenat to get abs by November, the pressure went nuclear. In a weight loss marathon stream, he lost 25 pounds in 10 days live on camera, grinding through sweat sessions while the chat spammed motivation and memes. By the end of the year, he dropped from around 260 to under 190, losing over 70 pounds just for the challenge. When he finally revealed his physique during a 24-hour stream, stepping out in a bathrobe and dropping jaws, his friends exploded and Kai called to congratulate him midstream. Social media grabbed that moment like it was a highlight reel. Pages reposted it instantly, and fans called it one of the craziest transformations in streamer history. Agent didn't just meet the goal, he turned it into a viral fitness finale. David Dobrik. After vanishing post-scandal, he launched his comeback with a shirt-off six-pack reveal that hit every tabloid in striking distance. The transformation was more than just aesthetics. It was his re-entry pass to YouTube after years of silence. He teamed up with his longtime friend Ilya, working under Zila Fitness for about a year. Dobrik dropped his body fat from nearly 28% to just over 13%, while gaining more than 10 pounds of muscle in the process. The spark? A ridiculous bet with MrBeast. Get in shape or buy 20,000 Feastables bars. He crushed the goal, so instead of making David pay up, MrBeast gave Ilya a car as a prize for pushing him there. When the comeback vlog dropped, it focused hard on the before and after shots and interviews where David admitted he'd been putting off his health for years. The glow up wasn't subtle. People Magazine and E! Covered it like a celebrity transformation piece, framing him as the latest redemption arc. The shift from soft YouTuber to lean, camera-ready six-pack didn't just rebuild his image, it reframed the narrative completely. David flipped the MrBeast wager into a public reset and pulled off a full-body comeback playbook without saying a word about the past. Adin Ross. His gym arc turned into one of the internet's loudest debates, with every progress pic spawning a fresh wave of natty versus not arguments. He first dropped a side-by-side shot showing major changes in just over a month, less belly fat, tighter waist, and noticeable size in his shoulders and arms. Fans freaked out, not because it looked fake, but because it looked fast. Then he posted a full one-year transformation, showing off a completely different frame. Visible abs, thicker chest, and arms that looked more at home in a fitness reel than a Twitch stream. Naturally, the internet had thoughts. Natty forums broke into arguments, dissecting his diet claims, gym routines, and speculating about possible chemical help. Some said it's just hard work and consistency. Others swore there's no way it happened without extra assistance. Either way, the change matched the shift in his whole online presence. He started leaning into the meathead energy and treated the transformation like a badge of discipline. Whether people believed it or not, Adin made his physique part of the brand. He didn't just rebrand his body, he gave his haters something new to argue about every time he takes a shirtless selfie. iShowSpeed. Known for full throttle chaos and non-stop yelling, he finally added gym discipline to the mix, and fans are eating it up. In 2025, he posted a one-year gym transformation that showed real muscle coming in, with leaner definition and more chest and shoulder size compared to his earlier skinny energy. The pictures flew across Instagram and Facebook, captioned like it was a fitness poster for Zoomers. For years, commentary channels joked about what would happen if Speed ever took training seriously. Now he's proving the point. It's not a bodybuilder flex yet, but the progress is obvious, and the reaction was immediate. Fans were calling it impressive and treating it like the first step in a full-on athlete arc. Older clips make the difference even clearer. He went from high-speed stick figure to visibly built without losing the ridiculous energy that made him famous. His transformation feels less about aesthetics and more like leveling up the character. The glow-up isn't just about how he looks, it's about fans seeing the potential finally take form. Speed already moved like a human firework. Now he's packing the kind of physique that matches the explosiveness. The bulk up era has officially begun, and his chat is already spamming gym edits. Lacey. Tied into the NMS and FaZe circles, his one-year gym transformation became part of his brand just as much as his streams. He posted a YouTube short titled, "Lacey reveals his one-year body transformation," and the clip immediately fed into the meta his fans were already building. Height debates, gym edits, and IRL chaos, with muscle on top. His physique change didn't just show progress, it cemented him as the gym bro version of a chaos streamer. The community that jokes about Lacey's height is now talking just as much about his shoulders and arms. It's all wrapped into the same content energy. Whether he's doing a lock-in with Marlon or popping up in a click stream, the gym arc is always part of the conversation. Even mainstream write-ups covering his rise mention the lifestyle shift, signaling that the transformation isn't just for show, it's part of a bigger glow-up as his platform expands. His fans treat every flex pick like lore. For someone who blew up for high-energy stunts and IRL antics, this added discipline just gave his content another dimension. Lacey didn't stop being chaotic, he just decided to start looking like someone who could bench press the chaos too. Kai Cenat. While not as drastic as some streamer glow-ups, his 30-day cut during Mafiathon 2 turned into a full-on event. Streaming the whole thing live with a trainer and structured diet, he treated the challenge like content, transforming while chat spammed every workout, weigh-in, and chicken breast meal. Starting November 1st and wrapping by the 30th, he posted before and after shots, showing clear gains, sharper ab definition, fuller chest, and noticeably less bloat. Fitness pages jumped in fast, breaking down his training like he was entering a fight camp, and fans started tagging it as his fitness journey. The challenge wasn't just a background arc, it became its own subplot inside the subathon chaos. Even XQC reacted on stream with classic disinterest, saying he wasn't impressed, which only fueled more conversation. Kai's community leaned into it, spamming memes and edits of the progress while celebrating how serious he took it. The transformation didn't flip his image overnight, but it added another layer. He went from Twitch King to low-key getting cut without stepping away from content. Instead of disappearing into a gym, he brought the gym to the stream and made his fanbase watch every rep like it was part of the show. Sketch. After a month-long break that viewers jokingly labeled a fat camp, he returned to streaming with a noticeably leaner, more muscular frame that had everyone talking. The transformation wasn't just about weight, it marked a bigger reset after the OnlyFans controversy dragged his name into non-stop discourse. When he stepped back on stream, clips showed a dramatically sharper physique, with sites calling it an insane body transformation. Fans flooded the comments, split between hyping him up for the glow-up and mocking the change as a response to the leak fallout. His chat didn't even agree on whether he looked like the same person. For some, it felt like redemption, proof he was moving forward with discipline and focus. Others saw it as another layer of drama, tying the physical change to a deeper attempt at rebuilding his public image. Either way, his gym arc added fuel to a storyline that was already packed with viral moments. His break wasn't quiet, and the return wasn't subtle. Sketch didn't just come back healthier, he came back to a spotlight that made sure everyone saw it. The transformation hit harder because of everything around it, turning fitness into another chapter in a story fans already can't stop watching. MrBeast. His transformation might not be the freshest, but it's one of the most referenced across YouTube. Starting around 2022, he dropped his body fat from around 40% to a leaner, more muscular build by sticking to consistent lifting and dialing in his diet. He posted progress pics on X showing way bigger arms and shoulders, and fans instantly noticed the shift from soft-spoken philanthropist to someone who looked like he could bench press a Feastables crate. Fitness blogs even broke down his entire routine, highlighting how the results came from long-term discipline instead of a flashy 30-day challenge. His transformation didn't just level up his own image, it inspired other creators to start their own gym arcs. David Dobrik's fitness bet with MrBeast came straight from watching that transformation happen in real time. While MrBeast didn't build his brand on aesthetics, the glow-up gave him a different kind of presence in his videos. Still nerdy, but now looking like he could lift a camera rig himself. The fact that he pulled it off while running one of the biggest channels on the planet only made it more respected. It's not flashy anymore, but it still stands as one of YouTube's biggest fitness milestones. PewDiePie. His transformation might be older, but it's still a classic case of going from meme king to home gym jacked. Around 2019, he started lifting seriously using just a bench and dumbbells at home, saying big gyms didn't work for his motivation. By 2020, he was showing off legit chest and ab definition, breaking down his full routine and diet in videos that made it clear he wasn't just dabbling. One Reddit post from his own fanbase compared photos from 2019 to 2023, showing him going from around 70 kilograms to 90, with way more muscle and a clear bulk that had everyone doing a double take. The fact that he did it without a personal trainer, a public challenge, or even a gym membership made it hit harder. He didn't document every workout or turn it into content, he just got quietly ripped while still posting bro jokes and Minecraft videos. His glow up ended up proving you don't need a flashy setup to pull off a serious transformation. Pewds didn't change who he was, he just added 30 pounds of muscle and kept joking about chairs. It's the kind of fitness arc that snuck up on everyone, and still holds up years later. Zero. After years off the platform, his body transformation became one of the biggest surprises, tied to his 2025 Twitch Unbanned. Compared to his pre-2020 look, the change was drastic. He went from a softer, standard gamer build to a lean, muscular physique that had people in comment sections asking if it was even the same person. Post-transformation photos show clearly defined arms, shoulders, and chest, with a much lower body fat percentage and a gym-built frame that screams consistency. Fans on Reddit and Twitter flooded the post with takes like, "Bro got jacked during the ban, and he looks unrecognizable," turning his new look into part of the comeback story. Reports say he focused heavily on strength training and bodybuilding routines, kept a structured fitness schedule, and even linked up with fitness influencers and bodybuilders during the grind. His lifestyle became gym first, nutrition, daily discipline, and self-improvement were the new pillars. Visually, he shifted from slim arms and a soft midsection to wider shoulders, a lean waist, and visible muscle everywhere. When Twitch lifted the ban, outlets didn't just talk about the return, they used side-by-side pics to show how much had changed. Zero didn't just re-enter streaming, he came back looking like he bench pressed the old version of himself.